Guys, so not a lot of housekeeping today. I say we just look at some finished jewelry, shall we? So, my friends, today's show and tell, as you can tell from the thumbnail, words, they're still, words are hard, guys. Words are hard. Guys, we're going to talk about Autumn's Embrace, my finished pieces. I hope you guys were inspired and enjoyed. That was my September sparkle bag, my fall palette. And guys, I just loved it. I went crazy about that palette. That colorway was nuts. And I do want to show you some of my, before we get into my pieces, I want to get into showing you guys. I have it sitting right here on my little printer. My extras and my leftover that I will put happily in my stash. I made so much jewelry, guys, but this particular bag, guys, I wanted to show you I don't have much left. Some things I don't have anything. So I just thought I would share. I don't know what you guys have left, but this is what I have left. So, okay, guys, so here's my beading jars. Okay, so this was that olive drab strand. Look, it's maybe some earrings, maybe one stretch bracelet, not much left of that. And then my 8mm in coconut, not much. I do have about half a jar there of my bicones in the champagne. So a little bit there. My tangerine, have about a half a jar of the tangerine left. And this is what I've got left for the rest of the beads. So my burgundy is just about out of here. I mean, there's almost nothing left of that. I do have quite a few of the 8mm in the creamsicle, which I love, because these go into, guys, these are gonna go into spring and summer, because that's just, it looks they're like beachy. And then this is what I have left of my teeny tots. Now I will acknowledge, I grabbed another strand of tomato, the 4mm, because I love them so much. So I used a full strand and then some. And then the other two 4mm we got, not much, guys. And the links, again, confession, I grabbed more from my inventory because I loved them so much, and I still have a few left. So I used every single one of my links, and there's stuff that's not here because it's gone. I used it all. So, guys, not that much, not too much left, but a little bit to put back in my stash, so I'm not mad at that. So let's start with what I'm wearing out of Autumn's Embrace. So these earrings, I don't believe I strung these on camera. I love them. I will show you. I have a flyaway, guys. There's a flyaway situation. Okay. This is, I just cannot take it. Okay, again with the links. Can you see I wire wrapped some rondelles on the outside and then did a component, put it on an ear wire. So that is my earrings. Oh, guys, I love these so much. So this is a fun idea. I'll pull it up for you so you can see what I did on that link, and then just made a component here with 3 more of the beads and stuck it on an ear wire. I love this. And notice how they lay, and they're so lightweight. Oh, love them. Do you notice how they kind of like lay on an angle, that twisted oval link? I think those, they almost look like they're floating. I love it. So 2 necklaces I made and a bracelet here that I'm wearing. So let's talk about, this was, I don't know which project, but this was a beautiful double strand beaded and chain bracelet with the cluster that I made. Now, a couple of you had asked some questions and put some commentary in this video about the cluster not laying on top, right? And I'm gonna tell ya, the trick to it, guys, for me was really tight. In this particular little section, I had to make it really, really tight, but I'm not having a problem. You know, as you can see, I mean, they're pretty much staying put, so I love this. And guys, this paper clip chain, oh, my little enamel, maple leaf charm is on there. I love this paper clip chain so much. So that's my bracelet, okay? And then I'm layered today. Let me stand up a little bit so you guys can see. So I did a chain necklace out of the paperclip chain, and I did some of those acrylic links we got, and I just hung them right on the middle link. It's a very cool minimalist look, right? And then this is a beautiful, pretty much a very long necklace. It's completely beaded. It slips over the head. And what I did here was I did use a couple things from my stash. So this big, beautiful scalloped oval crystal, had that deep in my stash. And then a picture jasper pendant. And I just did some wire work on the front there. And that is what that necklace is. I don't believe I strung this one on camera either. But anyway, so guys, so this collection I made, I believe 12 or 14 pieces of jewelry, and I just showed you what I still have left over. I mean, I have a complete set on, never mind I'm layering. So this is 5 pieces of jewelry on me here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 pieces of jewelry. Yay. Yay. And by the way, guys, this bracelet, because you guys are always asking me anytime I get in front of you what I'm wearing. This was something I made, I don't even know when, maybe early fall. And it's just a fun ladder bracelet with a cool bead closure on some cool knotting cord. So that's what that is. So that's my jewelry. Let's go through it, guys. So these earrings are so pretty. I love these. I made these in the membership. And these are our corkscrew earrings. So that's what those look like. And it's just some beautiful copper wire and a copper ear wire. And I love these so much. And I went back and forth with the tomato and the two-tone salmon beads out of the bag on that one. So my corkscrew earrings, aren't those so cool? Oh, I love these earrings. Next pair of earrings I made, so I made a total of 5 pairs of earrings. Here are some beautiful clusters. These I'm goo-goo about. Goo-goo. I believe I made these on camera. But notice how I cascaded the 3 colors here with that unikite, and then we just did a component, and then I made some pretty ear wires on those. So that is my cluster earrings. Here's another thing too, guys, as I'm going through and thinking, all of my pieces will go with all of my pieces. So this entire collection, Autumn's Embrace, really, those fall colors, they just lend themselves from one piece to the next. But I did intentionally, like on here, you know, I did the cluster, so I've got the cluster earrings, but it also kind of just really blends beautifully with what I'm wearing and that linky earring I have on right now. So, you know, just, I love being able to make a cohesive collection. And I have to tell you, I'm really happy with my Autumn's Embrace collection finished pieces, because I believe they're just very cohesive. Here's another pair of earrings I made right here. And using the link, and just did a couple of components. I mean, you just cannot go wrong on these links, guys. They are so beautiful to work with. Guys, I may still have a couple of these left because I got a ginormous bag. I may have a couple of bags of these left if you want to pick those up. When those are gone, I don't know if I can get any more back, but you know, was just looking and I'm going to try because I love those links, and I want to try to get them in some more metal colors too. So here's another pair of earrings I made. I made these on Halloween, and they are my version of a little moon earring. So they look like this. So again, the khaki and the tomato, and just wrapped it all the way around. So those are my moon earrings. That's what those look like. Nice and statement. Hello, I am here. Look at my ears. These are so statementy. And actually, guys, I've just remembered, I actually made on one of the videos a full pair of earrings, and I don't even see them in front of me. So that's actually 6 pairs of earrings I made, actually. Because, do you remember, guys, one of the early projects I did was I took these links and put 4 together and threw them on some ear wires, and I can't seem to find them. So actually, 15 pieces out of this collection, my lovies. 15 pieces. Okay, necklaces, so I made a total of 3. So we have 6 earrings. I made 1, 2, 3 necklaces. So here is, I'll take it off the bust here. And actually, let me take these off the bust. And let me put this one on the bust and show you on the bust, because it's just too gorgeous. Too gorgeous. I am certain I made this one on camera. This was the one that we made with the leather. We did some barrel knots, added those links again, asymmetrical, and then I did a fun drop. So it's almost like a Y, but also it slips over the head and you can see how long it is. It's probably a good 30 inches. So that's what that one looks like. Just gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. I love the asymmetrical vibe in this one. And there's the components there. And we did a spiral here on the bottom. I love this so much. This is so beautiful. I don't know which one, if I like this one better. I love them all. But I really love, again, the leather we put in this kind of a colorway in this particular palette. I just think that was just, it was just the right decision. It works, guys, it works. So the 3 necklaces, earrings, let's get to the bracelets. Now bracelets, I made a total of 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 bracelets out of Autumn's Embrace collection. So I don't know in the order, but the first one I'm going to show you, I don't know what order I made them. I made a 4-strand cuff. I may have done this in the membership. I'm not sure. So this is a 4-strand cuff. I did use 16 or 18 gauge wire, I'm sure. It looks like it's probably 18 gauge. Made my own clasp and jump rings for this entire project. So everything is the same metal tone. And I'll model for you guys. I'll model. That's what this looks like. It's got that insane unikite in there. And then this was almost my entire olive drab strand right here. So this is what this one looks like. It's just stupendous. Beautiful. I love the not so shiny finish on those unikite against that sparkle, guys. I am here for that. I am here for it. So there's that one. And then I'm fairly certain I may have made this one in the membership. Another beautiful cuff. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. So here's what it looks like on the back. Okay. And again, I did a big loop and just made my own hook. And we used 2 gauges of wire on this one. Okay. So we may have done this on the channel. I'm not sure. But this one is so beautiful. It's got the matte unikite. And then that beautiful meadows strand on the outside, kind of weaving it in and out, and crossing it over, making our own little stations. I think this is so pretty. I'll show you what this one looks like. So gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Love that. So gorgeous. So we made that one. And let me see. Oh, the stretch bracelets. Remember we did some stretch bracelets? And we did, similarly to recently, if you saw my unboxing of my purchases from Colleen in her Etsy store, Colleen Marie Designs, I do that too. I was showing you guys the cute earrings, how she embellished them with seed beads on a jump ring. I love that. I don't do it very much, but I did do it on this one, on the stretch bracelet for my dangles. Can you see there my jump ring? Can you tell? Has the little seed beads on it there with my little dangles. So I made just a lovely pair of stretch bracelets, and I used all the olive drab again and some of the tangerines. Those are all 6 millimeters in those. So, you know, I've got, guys, I needed a whole second bar of stretch bracelets. So this is going into my personal wardrobe. I might put some of these up in my store. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. They're all so beautiful. It's like you know how when you just make something you love so much and like you just want to keep it for yourself? But sometimes we need to share with others so they can live in the beauty of others. So, I don't know. We'll see what I put up. Here is a fun knotting project. I don't know if I did this on camera or not either, guys. It's been months, so I apologize, friends, but this is a fun knotting project I did with a button closure. So there's my button. I did some square knots on the sides, and what I did here, I'll pull it off here, and let me show you, was just a really simple knotting project where I did a square knot in between each bead. I may have done this, I'm not sure if I did it in the membership or on camera, I'm not sure if I did it, but I know I did it. So let me just not say that, because guys, I do not tape everything I make, or else I'd never do anything else but tape, because I do make a lot of jewelry. But anyway, we have this beauty, and it's so organic and whimsy. I love, love, love this one. Okay, what else did we make? We made, oh, this. Okay, so this is another one I made where I have, let me get you guys, see how I did my leaf dangles where I put a tiny little oval jump ring on one of the leaves? Okay, I think we did this one and together, and so just so beautiful. Put some wire guardians, just a really nice closure, very simple standard closure, and that is a beautiful ladder. And this is what this one looks like. So it's got the unikite and then some champagne 4mm. And then on the end is a beautiful like evergreen English cut crystal right there. So pretty. That's what this one looks like. Isn't that beautiful? I like this one. Did I try them all on? Oh, I did not try on. I'm sorry, because I do try to try everything on for you guys. I did not try on. I don't think I just tried this one on. And I didn't try my other necklace. Let me do that so you can see how that necklace lays. It is so beautiful. Let me pop this on for you guys. This one I use 2 colors of cording to contrast. So it's like an olive green cording, and then my square knots are a beautiful like camel, like just a neutral. And so anyway, that's what that one looks like. And I just love these kind of knotting projects, guys. They're so whimsy and fun, you know. They'll go with anything. I love them so much. So that's what that one looks like. Let me grab the necklace off of my bust, and I will show you what it looks like. So that is my 5 bracelets, and then there's number 6 right there on my wrist. So 6 bracelets. Wow, guys, 14 pieces of jewelry. Okay, so let me take this one off. Hold on, guys, because it's gonna get all caught up in my hair, but I'm gonna take it off. Okay. Okay. So this is what this one looks like when it's not on. So it slips right over the head. So that's that one. So gorgeous. And I did put some stuff from my stash in the mix here. But this is all out of Autumn's Embrace. Look at that colorway right there, that run. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's so pretty. So that's what that one looks like. I'll just put it up here. I'm not going to put it back on and off again. Okay, guys. And then this one right here. Let me get this one slipped over. So that's probably comfortably, I don't know. This one's probably about 30, 32, I would guess. Let me get organized, guys. Sorry. Okay. So this is what this one looks like. Okay, and yeah, it comes down beautifully. I love the way that this one lays. Okay, so this is what this one looks like. It just lays. Oh my God, it's just so cool. The way it lays is just effortless. It's so lightweight, and it hangs perfectly. So that's that one. Okay. Oh, let me get all my wispies and whatnots out of the way of my face. It's like, must be a lot of static cleaning or something today. My hair is flinging everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. So Thank you so much for joining me for a show and tell Saturday. Autumn's Embrace collection is a wrap. You have now seen all my finished pieces. I hope you guys will post some stuff in the community tab. Let me see some of your finished pieces and share with all of us the beautiful designs you all have come up with. So until the next one, friends, we'll see you back on the mat soon. Be blessed.